there, AUC community. Welcome back to another exciting semester filled with new adventures and academic pursuits. We're thrilled to start this fall season with the first episode of your go-to source for all things here at AUC, the AUC Observer Show. In today's episode, we're diving deep into a more relevant topic than ever in our digital age: academic integrity in the era of technology and AI. Whether you're a seasoned student at AUC or just starting your journey, this episode is packed with essential information to help you maintain academic integrity and succeed in your studies. So sit back, relax, and join us as we explore the world of technology and AI in the context of academic honesty. Stay tuned. The AUC campus is buzzing with excitement as it welcomes a new cohort of students. The vibrant decorations adorning the campus create a festive atmosphere. Our reporter Amira Said will give us more information about this welcoming celebration in the upcoming report.
Welcome to Fall 2024. The new academic year has just started at the American University in Cairo, and the newcomers are ready to embark on an exciting learning journey. The campus is adorned with vibrant decorations, creating a festive mood. Each corner of the campus has been thoughtfully decorated to ensure that the new students feel at home from the moment they step in. The effort put into these decorations reflects the university's commitment to creating a supportive and inclusive environment.
The billboards on bus gate mainly that I focused on, and on every gate, like for example Omar Mohsen gate and other gates, they have like a big billboard for Welcome Fall 2024. This was the most catchy thing actually when it comes to the decoration.
As the new semester begins, the sense of community and support at AUC is stronger than ever. To make the transition smoother for the newcomers, the AUC Community Club organized a heartwarming welcome event. The new students were greeted with a variety of fun activities, including taking Polaroid pictures to capture these memorable moments.
We organize these community assemblies every once in a while throughout campus. This is to bring the community together over some snacks or music, just something fun to give us all a sense of community and belonging to the AUC. We actually have dates which are from the AUC garden. They're hand-picked and washed and packed in small packages for everyone to enjoy. So this is a healthy snack and 100% natural from the AUC. We're proud of that. I think everyone was happy. It was good vibes. It always gives us pleasure to give them a good boost, even for the weekend. On Thursday, we usually do these community assemblies on a Thursday. So yeah, I think everyone loved it. There was also ice cream today, which cooled everyone off in this very hot weather.
In addition to these positive vibes, the AUC offers a multitude of reasons for students to join its community.
أنا اخترت AUC عشان ببساطة هي أحسن جامعة في مصر وفرق يعني عن أي جامعة تانية.
One reason I decided to join the AUC was like because you get to take other classes other than your main major, so like it helps you get like learn more about other subjects and other things outside of your major, which can like increase your scope of interest.
So there are many factors to me joining the AUC. One of the main reasons is that it provides many wonderful job opportunities in the future, and the education is superb, honestly.
الدكاترة بتاعتها I think they are more يعني disciplined، وكمان بيساعدوا الطلبة لو محتاج أي مساعدة، وكمان بيخليهم يقدموا على internships.
The student clubs also played a pivotal role in welcoming the newcomers with enthusiasm. They set up vibrant booths across the campus and eagerly engaged with the new students, sharing details about their activities.
We're just doing some games in our booth, two guessing games where people had to guess how many candy pieces are here in this jar. If you guess it right, or you're the closest to the actual number, you win the jar.
The Student Union is also deeply and actively involved in providing guidance and support to help the new students navigate their first days on campus. They offer them the valuable advice and offer a supportive and welcoming environment.
احنا بنكلم الستودنتس through our outlets في اس يو اللي هي الاس يو هوت لاين. الهوت لاين ده بيبقى رقم تليفون الناس بتيجي تكلمنا من عليه، ولو عندهم اي مشكله بيعرضوها علينا على التليفون واحنا بنساعدهم فيها. لو عايزين يكلمونا فيس تو فيس عندنا الهيلب ديسك. نيو كومرز دايما يعني على طول بيقابلوا مشكله في فكره ان هم مش فاهمين قوي الجامعه بتمشي ازاي، مش فاهمين ازاي يعملوا مثلا ريجستر للكورسز، مش فاهمين ازاي يتواصلوا مع الادفايزرز بتوعهم. يعني مثلا حد عايز ياخد كورس معين مش عارف ازاي ياخده او مش عارف ازاي يتعامل، مثلا يروح للادفايزر ازاي، يروح يقول لها ايه مثلا. فاحنا مثلا لو حد بيجي لنا بنساعده في موضوع ان هو مثلا يروح للادفايزر بتاعه.
The newcomers have high hopes for their time at AUC, including their aspirations to address and potentially curb the tuition fees.
اظن اكبر مشكله بتواجهنا هنا في الاي سي المصاريف، خصوصا ان الدولار بيزيد كل شويه وكده، فيا ريت يكون في مور سكولرشيبس وفولوشيبس ويثبتوا مثلا سعر الدولار عن سعر معين، فالموضوع يبقى احسن شويه ويدوا برضه يعني مهله اكتر ان الناس تدفع.
The new academic year had just started at the American University in Cairo, opening up new horizons for its students. As the first days of the fall semester unfold, this campus comes back to life thanks to the energy and the excitement of the students. This is Amira Saeed, AUCTV from Cairo.
With the development of the neuroscience field, the American University in Cairo recently hosted the Ibn Sina Neurotech Summer School, bringing together 30 Arabic-speaking participants to explore the world of mind decoding. More on this will be shown in the upcoming report by Ruwaida Rashwan.
The Computer Science and Biology departments at the American University in Cairo organized a program in collaboration with Arabs in Neuroscience and the International Brain Research Organization, where the future of brain science meets the passion of young minds. The Ibn Sina Neurotech Summer School is a unique program empowering 30 Arabic-speaking students to explore the world of brain-computer interfaces or BCIs.
We thought to bring to cutting edge between new neurotechnologies like BCI and EEG tools and to bring the gaps between the international advancement and the local talent. Collaborating with many international organizations like Arab Neuroscience or ABRU provide us such collaborative environment, giving impactful insights to the students.
The day started at Al Walid Hall with an inspiring welcome speech by AUC's Associate Professor Dr. Saif Al-Dawlatli to set the tone for the program to explore the mind's mysteries.
عملنا حاجه جديده ان احنا نحاول نعمل حاجه زي كده ونحاول نعرف الناس في مصر يعني والعالم العربي، بس يمكن كل الاتنديز هنا من داخل مصر يعني على الفيلد ده.
Participants were getting introduced to the world of BCIs and neurotechnology research. Imagine controlling a computer with just your thoughts. That's what BCIs are all about, and these students were diving right in.
We record the brain signals using different types of technologies. We can actually record them using techniques that are non-invasive, very safe, and of practical use. Just the user would wear actually a head cap where we record brain activity. We can also do more of invasive technologies where we actually have to penetrate the brain, and that normally happens actually through a surgery. More risky, of course, but the quality of the data that we get would be much better. And then once we have those signals, we try to find patterns in those signals that may represent different neurological diseases, might represent different applications, may be used by people with special needs to communicate and interact. So what we do is that once we have those signals, we actually have a machine learning. We next would have a machine learning model that tries to recognize the patterns in the signals relevant to the task.
Emphasizing social cohesion, students and faculty were brought together in a more informal setting to enjoy a cup of coffee and a quick bite, building connections and recharging their minds right before they get deeper into the brain activity. After the first session, students moved to the School of Science and Engineering building to start their first workshop led by Dr. Mohammed Zaki at the Computer Science Lab. Students got hands-on experience to collect data of the electroencephalogram, commonly known as EEG, to learn how to record brain waves and design experiments to explore the human mind. It's like taking a closer look into the brain's secret language, one wave at a time.
So we have a gap, we have a problem that the Arabic students, they struggle a lot with that field, especially there is no university in the Middle East that actually teach neuroscience or give a degree in neuroscience. So anybody who wants to be part of that field, they need to basically be on their own, because it will be very hard to find a supervisor for the work in the Middle East.
يكون الجزء دوت المفروض انا اشد دي لورا شويه عشان يكون ما بين الحواجب وما بين هنا.
These workshops I'm organizing will take them from the very basic steps on how actually to create an experiment, then how to collect data, then how to process this data and denoise it, then how to convert this data from the pre-processing phase to the post-processing phase. Then my colleague will actually continue on that part and do the part related to the post-processing, which is actually the machine learning and the classification model. So basically, these workshops will take them from zero to hero.
The last workshop of the day was for students to get their hands on the EEG recording. This workshop was guided by Engineer May Gamal and Dr. Mohammed Zaki, where they gave the students the opportunity to actually record the brain activity themselves. It's a powerful experience turning abstract concepts into something real and tangible.
I would say that the main challenge of the EEG data collection is collecting data that is noisy and learning how to collect data with less noise. This is the main, I would say this is the main challenge, and this comes by practice. Like the first time the student will try to collect data, it will be noisy and it will be hard to get results or insights from it, but by time they learn how to collect clean data with less noise.
The Ibn Sina Neurotech Summer School becomes a leap into the future of brain science, creating a community of curious minds wanting to push the boundaries of neuroscience and decoding the mysteries of the mind. This was Ruwaida Rashwan from AUCTV, Cairo.
In this segment, we hear directly from AUC students on how artificial intelligence is shaping their academic journey. From study aids to research tools, AI is becoming an integral part of everyday life. Let's explore the benefits, challenges, and personal experiences of our fellow students as they navigate the intersection of technology and education.
I use ChatGPT a lot in helping me improving my answers in studying. For example, sometimes I submit my materials and make it summarize it. It helps me a lot and speeds up my studies.
AI has helped me to gain some knowledge that I couldn't find on the internet that easily, because sometimes I search for specific information and that specific information is not available by just a Google search. So sometimes I can go to AI, which which makes it easier to find those like specific information. So it helped me a lot in formulating ideas about an assignment or solving questions or even crafting a topic about my thesis.
Whenever I find myself stuck in a course or I don't know where to go from to a certain point أو كده, I always use AI to kind of help me brainstorm. I don't use it for the full answers عشان برضو I guess بالذات in relation to finance it's not always most accurate, but I use it as a tool to aid me يعني.
I mainly use AI to summarize long texts because I sometimes have a big problem with my attention. I can't focus on long readings, so I use it mainly to summarize and to help me comprehend and understand.
It has made me more productive. I get things done faster, and it makes me come up with new ideas. It helps me organize my thoughts.
It helped me a lot through research يعني إن أنا مثلا أحسن عندي بروجكت أو حاجة إن هو مثلا أستخدم مثلا شات جي بي تي أو أي حاجة من الحاجات اللي هي بتساعد إن أنا تجيب لي انفورميشن يعني وبتساعدني إن أنا لقيت حاجات هيلبفل يعني إن هي تشغل لي البروجكت أو الحاجة اللي أنا بعملها.
Mainly use it to summarize my texts and I got an A in the course, so that was easy.
في courses مثلا philosophical أو كده اللي هو بتضطر تكتب فيها papers كتيرة أو طويلة وكده اللي هو أكتر من 1000 words صراحة chat GPT بيخلص الدنيا يعني.
AI has helped me. The way that I can improve is by solving assignments and knowing the way to solve them. And AI helps me like to solve questions step by step in lots of courses, which helps me ultimately to solve well in exams. That's why it helps me in studying overall.
Last semester كان عندي كنت باخد econ seminar وكان عندي final paper. ويعني we were allowed to use the tool to help us بقى gather resources وكده to help write our paper وبرضه help us write an outline for it, so I know where to go from it. والحمد لله يعني I did well on the paper and everything. I think it was a great tool.
After the break, we have the pleasure of welcoming Vivian Edward, the Manager of Case Management at the Academic Integrity Office at AUC. Edward will provide valuable insights into the reasonable use of AI and how to maintain academic integrity in the digital age. Welcome back. Now we're welcoming Vivian Edward, the Case Manager at AUC's Academic Integrity Office. Vivian brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the table, and today we're going to discuss crucial information regarding AI in academia. Welcome, Vivian, and thank you for giving us this opportunity and giving us your time in this conversation to educate the students about the academic integrity rules.
My pleasure.
First of all, let's talk about the introduction of AI tools like ChatGPT, how such tools affected students' academic integrity and how it affects the academic flow here at AUC.
Let's agree that we cannot fight technology. This is a fact that we need to understand and cope with, although it's a great challenge to an academic institution like AUC. So we cannot fight change and we cannot fight technology. We cannot go against the flow. However, we're still an academic institute that needs to teach the students how to write and to how to develop their skills, their critical thinking, their learning techniques. Therefore, we cannot depend 100% on the artificial intelligence, although it's the trend these days, or yani, it's coming. ChatGPT has become a great challenge for students and for professors and for the management and for the senior management and for our office in specific, because the students, normally students search for shortcuts to do the assignment and to do the work with the minimum effort, and this is yani 100% refused by the academic environment, you know. Okay, that's why we always say the professor has to set the rule in class and mention it clearly in the syllabus and in class whether he or she allows the usage of artificial intelligence in class or not. Of course, it depends on the nature of the course. It depends on the learning outcome that the professor wants to reach. So, for example, if it's a basic writing course, RET or core, it's nonsense to use artificial intelligence to write, because it's the basic of, the student needs to learn the basic technique of the writing in order to be able to judge whatever he gets from ChatGPT later on or during his work life. ChatGPT is coming, it has become a fact, so we have to deal with it. However, as an academic integrity case manager, whenever I receive a violation, I have to check first whether the professor allows the usage of AI or not. If not, then the student is held responsible for using someone or something to do the job on his or her behalf, which is considered cheating.
Okay, here comes an important question. When the usage of AI is considered plagiarism?
It's not plagiarism, because the definition of plagiarism is copying and pasting from other sources, such as books, articles, something published on the internet, websites, or something like that. However, artificial intelligence is considered cheating, not plagiarism, because the definition of cheating is allowing someone or something to do the job on your behalf and you take it ready.
It's good that you clarified the difference between cheating and plagiarism using the AI. Would you please tell me how the Academic Integrity Office plans to educate students regarding the usage or the honest usage of AI?
Okay, the Academic Integrity Office in general teaches the students the importance of integrity in general, not just the usage of AI. So if the professor allows the usage of internet, this does not mean that you have the permission to copy from the internet. If the professor allows the usage of AI, this is not a permission to copy and paste from ChatGPT without mentioning the source, for example. So the office educates students the importance of integrity in general. You have to stick to the values of AUC regardless of the punishment or consequences. You have to have integrity all the way. So we teach the students in their very first year through a online module, self-paced module, the importance of having integrity and the importance of academic integrity, the consequences that may be applied, maybe it affects the reputation of the university and the value of the degree, and AI is part of this process. This is done through an online module in the very beginning of in the very first year of their education. We're keen to have banners, tripods, screensavers on the library computers, on the lab computers, all around the campus to keep them hooked, to keep academic integrity on their minds, in front of their eyes, in order to know cheating is not allowed. You have to have a high level of integrity. So this is kept all around here throughout the campus.
What usually you do as the Academic Integrity Office to give steps or outlines for the professors that they draw the lines for their students regarding the usage of AI in their courses?
We're not the ones who draw this line for the professor. He is free to do whatever he wants in his course. This is his empire. However, we urge them to clearly state the way they want the course to be set. Clearly state their statement in the syllabus, clearly state their vision in class many times during the semester in order not to get confused, and no student has the luxury of missing this information, so that they can be held responsible or not responsible based on that.
Okay. Have you ever faced a situation where a professor reported a plagiarism or the usage of ChatGPT in their final paper or in a student's final papers?
Of course, many times.
And what is the action or reaction towards it?
برضو it depends on the rules. If the professor clearly stated that he prohibits the usage of artificial intelligence and he has an evidence, He conducts an interview with the student to examine his knowledge about the content of the paper that he wrote. Most of the times, it shows that this paper is not his own production, so the student is being reported to our office. We investigate the case. We never take the word of the professor for granted. We usually meet with the student, examine the work, do a kind of hearing. The Academic Integrity Committee meets with the student as well to hear his or her side of the story. And if he is found responsible, a group of sanctions are applied.
So there is another question that it always confuses me. Is there really an AI detectors that can detect the usage of AI, and is it accurate or not?
Yes, there are AI detectors. And they are somehow accurate, not 100% accurate. However, it's an indication that the professor and the Academic Integrity Committee use as just to give them a direction to work on. For example, you cannot have a piece 100% flagged as artificial intelligence, yani wrote by artificial intelligence, while the student is 100% innocent. If it indicates 100% AI, then it's definitely wrote by artificial intelligence. The percentage doesn't matter.
So would you please tell me what other resources that can, or guidelines that can help students get the proper knowledge about academic integrity and the proper usage of AI?
Okay, of course, the RED courses is the basic line. We have the writing center as well. AUC has the writing center that can guide the student whether he or she is committing plagiarism or the proper use of AI or how to integrate sources. The writing center is a very good resource. The library as well. Our website has modules and webinars and things like that. If the student needs more information, he can also come to our office. We have enough resources to help him move on smoothly.
So what's your advice to students to maintain their academic integrity and to be using the AI responsibly?
I believe being a student at AUC is a privilege. So student has to learn the importance of this privilege and that they are special students and they need to have their own fingerprint in the society, their impact in their communities. And they also need to learn the importance of having the integrity, not just on campus, but in their journey, throughout their journey in life, in work. This is the importance of having integrity that we need the student to learn from the very first day. And then they can easily use the artificial intelligence. As long as they know the basics, as long as they know the technique, as long as they have the basic skills, مثلا writing skills, designing skills, critical thinking, they can easily judge the output of the artificial intelligence. This is my advice. Don't ignore the basic skill. You're here to learn. You're here to develop. You're here to let your brain think. Use the privilege and then build on it using the artificial intelligence to excel.
Thank you, Vivian, for your time, and thank you for the opportunity you gave for us and for the students to inform them about the academic integrity. So thank you again.
Thank you.
This was it for the interview. I hope it was informative and insightful. That's all for our first episode of the AUC Observer Show for this semester. We hope you found our exploration of academic integrity in the age of technology and AI informative and insightful. Remember, as you navigate the digital landscape, it's essential to uphold the highest standards of academic honesty. So stay tuned.